Haki is a power system that I personally don't understand yet because I'm not completely caught up in One Piece. Right now, I'm in Alabasta, and for future purposes of videos and stuff like that, I don't know if I said that right or not, I need to understand how Haki works. So I can, get on like my comparison kind of stuff and power, that nonsense. So, Haki explained, this is the video, and let's see what it's all about. Because
Shadex
I,
here,
I
and
know,
since I'm
wait,
going
pause
through
again, I'm sorry. I know what Haki is, but I'm not too sure how it completely works. Like, is it just like a stat amp? Is it just like a color? Like it makes it look cool? Does it grant you like new powers, something like that? I don't know. But yeah,
kind of like a
that's what
One
I'm
Piece
mainly
phase right
getting
now,
at.
I thought it would be appropriate to make another video on the series. And today, I'm not going to be talking about an individual character,
Haki.
but the main power system of the show,
Mhm.
Haki. Now, for a long time, the main power system of One Piece was devil fruits.
Just
And I
devil
put
fruit,
power
okay.
system in quotations because devil fruits were very unorderly, and oftentimes some characters seemed invincible because of powers like intangibility and all that stuff. But
Bro, has
this
an
was
arrow in
fixed
his
around
head.
the
I just
Marineford
realized.
saga when Haki was first introduced. Now, Haki can be summed up as your basic shonen power system. It exists in
Okay.
all creatures of the world, and it's extremely hard to manifest. But
Oh,
unlike
so it's pretty much just like chakra, key, magic, all that kind of stuff. Pretty much. That's pretty much what Haki is. That's what I'm getting
other
at.
power systems like chakra or ki, Haki is less of an
That's what I
energy
just
that
said.
runs through everything and more of like a manifestation of someone's will. So for instance, Luffy's Haki is stronger than someone like Sanji's because Luffy's will and determination are much higher. However, this doesn't mean that Luffy can completely destroy Sanji, as you still have to take into account their physical capabilities and individual powers. Unlike other power systems, Haki is best developed when you push your limits and fight someone stronger than you, and you can't really train it to its max capabilities. But going beyond that basic description, you can categorize Haki into 3 different areas: Buso Shoku, aka Armament Haki,
Armament
Kenbun
Haki?
Shoku, or Observation Haki, and
Okay.
Hao Shoku, or Conqueror's Haki.
Conquerors Haki. Yeah, I know about armament Haki.
Armament Haki is a very simple
Is it like
power,
armor?
and it's probably the easiest to explain out of the 3. This ability not only allows you to shield yourself and defend from attacks, but
Okay.
also boost your attacks as well. And not just that, but you can also do some wild shit like put it on swords and hit intangible devil fruit users. It's also
Okay.
important to mention that when characters use Armament Haki, a black coating that appears similar to metal will appear wherever they use it. There's also an advanced application of Armament Haki called Ryo. Ryo.
Oh, this is what people they use. They call it. I think they call it Duraneg, as in it ignores your durability completely when you get hit by it. Like it just bypasses like your defenses or whatever.
Can't really pronounce it that well, so I'm just gonna call it Ryo. Now, Ryo isn't the term for this ability, but it's way easier than saying advanced armament Haki every single time. This ability allows the user to expand the range of their armament Haki, which not only acts as a defense, but also as an offensive attack. When Ryo is used, it looks like someone damaged something without even touching it, which is cool and all, but what the ability actually allows you to do is damage something from the inside out. A good example of this is when Luffy destroys these collars that are supposed to explode as soon as you take them off.
So pretty much, they're getting hit by Rasengans. That's why I'm hearing all this. They're just Ryu is just Rasengans. That's what I'm hearing. Makes sense. It makes sense. Oh, they did copy the goat after. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Now, observation Haki is probably the most simple to use, but most complex to explain.
I think I know observation Haki the most from like, cause I watch like people debate like between Naruto and One Piece all the time. Not all the time, but like a few times between itself. And it's pretty much like precognition for the most part. Like in simple terms, observation Haki is just precog. Right.
3. But to go into more detail, observation Haki can basically be summed up as a 6th sense in the One Piece world. You can sense emotions, strength, presence, and intentions of others around you, which may allow you to predict what happens next. Now, this may sound simple, but you have to take into consideration the factors of this ability, such as range and precision. For instance, Zoro can sense someone that's a few meters away and he can probably predict their attack. But someone like Enel can extend this distance over an entire island, or someone like Fujitora, who is blind by the way, can sense all the conversations within a crowd of people who are all running towards the same thing. Just like Armament Haki, there's an advanced version of observation.
That's gonna be like an overload. Imagine you're just sitting there, bam, you pop your observation Haki, and you're just like, you know, I don't know how they be doing it, but chilling, boom, and you hear about like 30 different conversations. How do you process all that? How do you decipher who's who, what's what? Like, you gotta be like some kind of demon to do that. And the blind dude Fujitora probably is him. You know, he most likely is. Like, do you see his fit? Look at this. Oh my gosh, she's in the audio. Look.
Are all running towards the same thing. Just like Armament.
Oh my god, I think okay.
Conversations with
bro.
Or someone like Fujitora
who is. Look at this. Bro, he has a white coat on, right? He's rocking purple. He has a sword. If he had a blindfold, he'd be cool, like Kinshi from Mortal Kombat. He also has, you know, the little fishy hair going. Peek.
Blind, by the way. The One Piece community has labeled this ability as Future Sight because that's literally what it is. See, with regular observation Haki, you can predict what might happen next, but you can't see an exact depiction of what's actually going to happen. And that's where Future Sight comes in. It kinda acts like One Piece's Sharingan. I say kind of because you really have to be in a calm state of mind while using it. I mean, the characters do use it mid-battle sometimes, but generally observation Haki works better when the user is calm and collected.
So you have to be calm for it to work, okay. So that means you can't just be like mid-fight, you know, not fingering for life, but like trying to concentrate on the fight and trying to use observation Haki at the same time. Like, how does that even work? That doesn't make sense. Unless you like calm fight somebody, but that's like so unrealistic. But, you know, it's anime, so I don't know. CONQUERORS Haki.
Conqueror's Haki, without a doubt, is the most rare ability out of the three. Out of the millions of people in the One Piece world, Conqueror's Haki only manifests itself in a few. There's absolutely no way to gain it through training. But this is a good thing, as Conqueror's Haki can allow one person to knock out hundreds by just looking at them. Going into more detail, this ability allows the user to extend their will over others as if it was an attack. Depending on how strong the target's will is, this attack can either mildly intimidate them or make them fall completely unconscious if their will is too weak. The attack is usually in the form of a spherical wave. However, the more advanced the user, the more precise it can be. A very extreme example of this is when Shanks launched his Conqueror's Haki over a whole mountain to target one person. And even though Shanks was that far away, the target, who was an admiral by the way, was shivering his timbers so bad that he left the entire country that they were both in. With enough usage of Conqueror's Haki, the attack can also start destroying terrain as if it was some type of physical force. A good example of this is when one person's Conqueror's Haki attack collides with another. When this happens, both users get into like a Dragon Ball Z type beam struggle where one is trying to overpower the other. And yes, this broken ability has an advanced version that's way more OP. This is when the user imbues their attacks with the color of the Supreme King, which is basically just another term for Conqueror's Haki. I'm going to refer to this technique as infusion, because saying advanced conquerors or advanced cock is not that fun. But going back to what I said earlier, when a person uses infusion, it basically allows them to use their Conqueror's Haki as an actual physical attack. And similar to Ryo, it creates an effect of hitting your target without even touching it. And just as a little unscripted side note, some people in the community think that Ryo and infusion are the same thing, because it's laid out very confusingly in the anime and the manga. So I'm going to go with the interpretation that they're different just for simplicity's sake. So yes, both techniques are very similar, but infusion is way stronger. Them both at the same time? To put this into perspective, Luffy went from trying to beat Kaido in a 5-on-1 to becoming Kaido's rival in a matter of seconds. This power is only used by a handful of people in the world though. So yeah, it's safe to say that this ability is only for the tippy top tiers of the One Piece world. Also, as a side note, a really cool feature of Conqueror's Haki is the red lightning that appears around it when it's used. This is just my opinion, but the anime has made this ability look fucking epic.
It did.
So that pretty much wraps up
whenever I reacted to that fight, it looked so amazing. And that red stuff, I thought that was Roger's like power, like his own kind of devil fruit if he has one. Cause I don't know anything about him like that. And it turns out that's not the case. That's the advanced cock. It's not his devil fruit. So that's pretty cool to know.
Up the main section of the video, but I kind of want to talk about a few more miscellaneous facts. The first fact is a mission, which is basically just a subcategory of armament haki. Basically, it allows the user to use armament haki, but not to the point where it shows the black coating, and it's also kind of like Ryo, since you can use it as a projectile. It's kind of weird. Pre-time skip haki was very weird in general. The next fact that we have is observation killing, which allows the user of conquerors haki to stop a user of observation haki from seeing into the future. The thing is, Shanks was briefly mentioned to have this power in One Piece Film Red, but that film hasn't released in the States yet, so we only have tidbits of information on this ability. Is that movie good? And the last piece of information I want to give out is, did you know that the first usage of haki was in Chapter 1 when Shanks used Conqueror's haki?
Oh yeah, the last video I watched.
After he lost his armor, of course, for no reason. Have a nice day.
Not too bad. Not too bad. So I learned new things. Advanced cock. I swear I was paying attention. I swear. It was an advanced conquerors haki. I learned a little bit more about about armament haki and observation as well. It was a low misconception because it's not just precog, it's also sensitive emotion stuff like Sage Mode from Naruto. And yeah, it's just about that. Yeah, bye. Catch you guys in the next one.